is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition, and the second of our two piles. I still kept this one out, but this is the second one. Okay, so let's just get to it. I did want to clear this up. Somebody corrected me on the beaver moon. I Googled it, hun, so that's where I got my information from. And it says the beaver moon will reach its peak illumination on Wednesday, November 5th, 2025 at 8:19 a.m. EST. So I don't know, maybe you're on the West Coast. Well, the West Coast is it earlier or later? I used to live on the West Coast and I don't remember. But in any case, you might live in a different time. You might live in a different time zone, but it says in the Eastern Standard Time, the full moon officially peaks at 8:19 a.m. EST on November 5th. And this is the weirdest thing because I wasn't even thinking about this. It will be the largest and brightest supermoon of the year. Amazing. I wasn't even thinking like, you know, I wasn't giving the supermoon a care in the world. Not at all. But I didn't want to lead anybody astray as to me giving out false information. So you might be in a different time zone. I don't know, but Eastern Standard Time, it's the 5th largest supermoon, brightest of the year. 8:19 EST if you want to catch it. Okay. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me at all times, morning, noon, and night, whether I'm coming, whether I'm going, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm awake. Oh, I would Google that if you're in conflict. It might be the Farmer's Almanac or something like that. I don't know. It's in conflict. But that's what Google says. Google is our yogi these days. I guess, I don't know. Divine, thank you for protecting us at all times, reaffirming that protection from this doll curse that wants to be seen and wants to be shown. Okay? From all enemies and adversaries and those that wish us harm or to impede our progress. Thank you for your protection. Divine, please console anybody who is in need at this time. And thank you for my YouTube viewers and your message. So be it, so it be. It be so. Okay, for this round, she's out of the way a little bit. What's the first card out? Cold-blooded. Well, like we don't know that. Tell someone we don't know. Everlasting, overflowing. Only, I couldn't do half the stuff I'm reading about and I'm picking up energetically. I couldn't do it. Could you? I mean, under any circumstance. It don't matter. I couldn't do it. Somebody's under interrogation, though. Something that was done in cold blood? Without a thought or feel or care. They just didn't care. Witch. Well, there you go. Witch. Are we talking about the Salem witch trials or something here? Okay. New opportunity. Wow. The first reading was pretty wild. Cold-blooded strategy. Strategy. Viagra pills. Strategy was Viagra pills. Overdose somebody on Viagra pills or sex? Which one is it? Safety deposit box. Wow. Whoa. Somebody had a heart attack from an overdose of Viagra pills. I ain't gonna lie. It keeps coming out, or little hints of it. Taking the fifth, this interrogation. This person saying, I'm not talking. I'm not talking. What about what was found in the safety deposit box? I'm not talking. The witch ain't saying anything. Divine, what's the next card, please? Stop messing with me, giving me 50 million cards. I only need one at a time. Okay, Divine. Thank you. Spring. Spring! So we had a new opportunity, or something happened in the spring. Wheels were in motion, manufacturing something here, some strategy. Solid, this will work, I swear. Viagra pills. Ceremony. Lord have mercy. Something about a ceremony and a safety deposit box. Prayers are answered. That's always a good thing. Honesty is the best policy. Always. And always. U.S. mail. Watch out for your mail. Return department. Something being returned through the mail or returned from the mail. Returned in the mail. Court date. Okay. Court date. Return department. Maybe went back to someone. Poison. Poison. Underneath, prayers are answered in court date. What is this about? What's the problem? What's the problem? Poison and doll cursing. It seems to be a problem to me. This person like, okay? Are you okay? There, and brain salad surgery kind of stuff. Like, what's going on up in the brain? What's the problem here? Problem is, I'm seeing witchcraft. I'm seeing poison. There seems to be a lot of problems here. Where are these? Oh, they're right next to them. Okay, good. Cold-blooded. I think somebody's going to tell the truth about some poisoning or something here. What? I don't know. Strategy had to do with Viagra pills, but what? Cold-blooded. Check, luck, money. So cold-blooded. Somebody took money. They got the checks they got the check, and in cold blood they did something. Overflowing, everlasting. Started doing doll curses or something. I don't know. Good news. An abundance of good news here with this check. So this maybe stress over and being interrogated over this check that was such good news. Maybe you were supposed to get this good news. I don't know. Divine, what about the switch, please? Reservation. So somebody reserved like a witch, like maybe I don't know. I'm seeing having a witch on the line, like hanging out there. That like I don't know what this is about. Reservation. They were reserved They reserve doing witchcraft. What? Witchcraft to reserve something. Somebody's stressed out about being questioned for this check. Natural disaster, new opportunity. So maybe somebody's thinking of a new opportunity, how to cause something that will seem like a natural disaster. That's what they're doing. Maybe I don't know, strategy. What is this strategy about, Divine? Self-love. I don't know if that's a strategy, but it's a necessity. Somebody who's doing Viagra pills, religion, like sex. They were doing it, they were smacking it down, doing the smackdown with the Viagra to keep going here with something in a you know what kind of way. Safety deposit box. Maybe tapes are in a safety deposit box. Apology for a safety deposit box. Somebody's apologizing for something that's in a safety deposit box. I don't know what that is, though. They're being questioned about it. They're stressed. Whoa, I don't know. The fifth. They won't talk about it for fear of incriminating themselves. Wow. Sweet dreams. The fifth. Somebody's trying to enter your dream state or whatever. Something they're doing. I still can't. Schedule spring. Something was supposed on schedule. Something with the spring was on schedule to happen here. Sweet dreams could be, you know, now I lay me down to sleep and I ain't getting up in the morning. Wheels of motion trap somebody here. Manufacturing a story or something to trap somebody. They believe, whoever this is, collective, they believe they have a solid, like this can't lose ceremony. Somebody is mad though. They're furious over some ceremony somebody did. This could be somebody in the collective. Somebody's mad about it, targeting someone ceremoniously. I don't know. This is prayers are answered. This is eternal love. A couple, long term, could be grandparents. People have been together a long time. Honesty is the best policy. They indulged on something they were doing to you regularly and on schedule. This witch thought they had you in reserve. That's what that's about. Yeah. U.S. mail. Maybe they were getting checks or something here. I don't know. The wheels were in motion to trap you. Loneliness. U.S. mail. I don't know what that. If somebody's trying to make you lonely, return department. Somebody's ready to return. They want to make you lonely so that I don't know. Court date that someone made a vow or an oath. Court date. In court, they made an oath. Poison gift. Okay? And what's the problem? That girl is false. Yeah, they want to make it look like a natural disaster. Good Lord. Alliance, what's the problem? Somebody wants to be on your side now. They want to be on your side now. If they weren't on your side before, they were practicing witchcraft against you. Saying it was all an accident, trying to pay people off, trying to get you maybe in an accident. Somebody said okay, so that they would get this aid. Now they're in a conflict. It's way too much spent on this situation, although I'm not gonna lie, these situations are never ending because life shows us these things never ending. This is how you learn and ascend. So your portion of it may end, though. The last reading was quite inspiring for that. The last couple of readings. So don't, keep the faith. Let's see if this reading alludes to any of those prior readings. Okay, what is this cold-blooded luck? Divine, what are we talking about when we talk about cold-blooded check? Somebody's wish for a check, cold-blooded. They were wishing for money or they were wishing for an opportunity. Everlasting. Someone was coming in quick with good news that something was awarded possibly to you. What is this interrogation? Stress. Or somebody in cold blood did something? I'm not quite sure. Stress. Somebody's being interrogated over some business, enterprise, some idea. Stressing. This person is stressing. So, because they're being questioned. What is this witch in the reserve? Somebody maybe had a witch that they were dealing with online. Oh my gosh. Is this an online type of thing? New opportunity, natural disaster. Somebody was working on possibly a new opportunity or working on creating something that looked like a natural disaster to your new opportunity. Strategy, self-love. Judgment. Yeah, you were probably judged as minding your own business. Self-love. This person wants to come back and heal something. Viagra, rites, rituals, what? Using magic, ceremonies for money. Somebody may have been, I hate to say it, somebody could have been pimping themselves out in these rituals. Apology, safety deposit box. Queen of Cups. Some apology for what's in a safety deposit box or something to a Queen of Cups with regards to an apology. Sweet Dream, the fifth. Somebody didn't want to say anything. They just couldn't, but they're being overwhelmed with the fact that I don't know, it says sweet dreams. Didn't say anything. They didn't want to say anything. They didn't want to say anything. And now they're burdened because they didn't. Because some death in the spring was as scheduled. It just wasn't who was scheduled, I'm hearing. Oh my. Because this witch was doing this stuff for pay. Rituals for pay. Are you kidding me? Manufacturing trap. Maybe you didn't know it. You see this? Manufacturing trap, that's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So that you don't get this and then somebody steal it so somebody could steal it. What? Solid gold. The devil. The devil. I'm telling you, the devil's in these readings. Solid. Capricorn. Devil had a goal. And that was to create this illusion, this marital illusion. Somebody's mad, though, because something was an illusion. Somebody's trying, you know, somebody could have told, this story takes so many twists and turns. Somebody you were involved with could have told someone that they were involved with that the two of you were married, and you really weren't. King of Swords is here with loneliness in the U.S. mail. This could be a postal carrier or some investigator is investigating the mail. Somebody's ready to fight to return something before they return something because they vowed something here in secret. They had something about a court date, high priestess court date with regards to a vow. I'm going to tell you right now, someone here, don't, this person wants to come back in your life. No, be done with it. Be done with it. They're only coming back in your life to finish the job they didn't finish before. That's what the divine is telling me. What's the problem? Alliance, a house. We can do this together. Blah, blah, blah. We can be eternally, blah, 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 blah. This and that and that and this. Because they're being questioned for this, for taking this to begin with, this check. And now it's being taken from them. Okay? The devil is losing here and this, and somebody's mad about it. So they're coming in and saying, you know, I always loved you. If you've been doing fine without this person, continue on. Because this person's going to tell you. They want to come back, though, and combine efforts to steal. Possibly a Queen of Wands lied, or somebody wants to lie to a Queen of Wands. Or the Queen of Wands is hiding the truth about having an affair. Or announcing a pregnancy. A Leo. Shocking, something shocking in court is going to come out. This could be somebody that was hiding that, like, they were having an affair with someone, and that's where a baby came from and not from who they thought. And the reason why they were hiding the affair is because maybe you were with this person as well. I don't know. It's a very strange world. We're going to look, somebody's on my roof or at the chimney. Maybe they're having the chimney fixed. Yeah, there's a lot of what is this wish for this check? That was a weird noise. Sorry about that, guys. This is someone who wanted this check. They had no feelings about anyone. Someone from the past, children, I don't know. They wanted this check, so they did something really quick to get some good news.